I just have the,
Recording in progress. Okay. I'll speed through. Okay. As a preliminary matter, this is Artie Crocker, Conservation Commission acting chair or semi-acting chair since Janet's here now. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipated are on the agenda are present and can hear me. Clay, I'm going to read you. I'll let you read off the attendees who's supposed to be here. We know that Allison's not here. We know Sue's not here yet. We know Peter's not here yet.
I am.
What's that?
Yes.
Oh, Sue's here.
Oh, Sue's here. Hi, Sue.
I
Hi,
think
Sue. So Sue, are you here? I think it was a yes. Bill. Bill?
Difficult.
Here.
Steve,
Here.
Janet, here,
Here.
Artie's here. Okay, Clay, why don't you read off can you read off the other attendees who are supposed to be here for the items we have on the agenda, please?
Sure. For staff, we have Debbie Anderson
Hello.
and myself, Clay Hutchinson. For the hearing at 33 Blacksmith Drive, we have John Gunther. We have B. Howes. We have Susan MacArthur.
So that's it, Clay?
That's it.
Okay. This is an open meeting of the Town of Needham Conservation Commission. It's being conducted remotely, consistent with Governor Baker's executive order of March 12, 2020, due to the current state of emergency in Commonwealth due to the outbreak of COVID-19 virus and all variants. In order to mitigate the transmission of COVID-19 virus, we have been advised and directed by the Commonwealth to suspend public gatherings, and as such, the governor's order suspends the requirement of the open meeting law to have all meetings in a public accessible physical location. Further, all members of the public bodies are allowed to participate remotely. The orders allow public bodies to meet entirely remotely, so as long as reasonable public access is afforded, so the public can follow along with the deliberations and meetings. For this meeting, the Needham Conservation Commission is convened via Zoom app as posted on the town's website, identifying how the public may join. The general public is allowed and encouraged to ask questions during the meeting when directed by the Conservation Chair and through the use of the raise hand. So in the Zoom, if not everyone's available, understand or know about this, there's a raised hand feature. So we ask that you use that feature associated with the Zoom meeting app. Those that have questions or comments regarding a particular hearing will be called upon in the order they have raised their hand. So please be patient. All the materials have been provided to the members of this body and are available on the Conservation Commission website. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda unless the chair notes otherwise. So we do have a few rules. I'll fly those off. So we'll turn to the first agenda, but before so, let me cover some ground rules for effective and clear conduct of our business to ensure accurate meeting minutes. The chair will introduce each hearing on the agenda and will introduce the applicant or their consultant to begin their presentation. After they conclude their presentation, the chair will go around to the members of the board, members of the commission, inviting each by name to provide a comment or question. Please hold until your name is called. Further, please remember to mute your phone or computer when you're not speaking. Please remember to speak clearly in a way that helps generate accurate minutes. For further response, please wait until the chair yields the floor to you. And please state your name clearly before speaking. Finally, each vote will be taken in this meeting conducted by roll call vote. So Janet, there you go. Let me take it from there.
thank you very much, Artie. That was great. Because you usually have to go through that speed reading, so that was wonderful.
That's fun, Janet. Anytime.
We should trade it up now that it's been 2 years of these.
Who's next? Who's next?
So should we first, I believe that 631 and 649 are just being continued. Is that true?
That is true.
So for the record, I'm just going to call to order the 631 South Street DP file number 234872, as well as 649 South Street DP file number 234874. Both of these, the applicant has requested to continue to our next hearing, which is February 24th. I have a motion to continue these two applications to February 24th.
So moved. Sounds like Bill did it.
You are a second.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor, Stephen,
Aye.
Sue,
Aye.
Bill,
Aye.
Artie,
Aye.
yeah, aye. Okay, great. That was all two. That was official, right? Okay, so now we'll call to order 33 Blacksmith Drive, DP file number 2348883. This is a continued notice of intent. We met 2 weeks ago and we requested the applicant to provide us with some additional information. Who is speaking for the applicant?
Susan MacArthur from MacArthur Environmental Consulting. Also here with John Gunther, the applicant and homeowner, as well as B House, who is the architect for the project. So as you said, the commission had requested additional information at the last hearing, and electronically I've submitted it. One of the things was the DEP file number, which obviously you just listed off. They did provide that. The other thing were some plan changes, and if I may share my screen, I can show you.
Yes, you may. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so the original plan that we submitted was just like a building inspection plan, and the commission wanted a site plan, like a full site plan. So we have changed that over to be on a 24 by 36, which, by the way, I haven't sent it in as a hard copy yet, Clay and Debbie, just because in case the commission wants changes again, I didn't want to mail it in until everyone was good with this, and then I'll send it off to you. But anyway, here's the site plan. The commission had asked also for a few more details. So we've provided a compost filter tube detail. I'll skip over that for a minute. They wanted a permeable paver detail for the patio, the back patio. So that is right there. And then also a detail on the dry well recharge system. And that's right there. And then as far as the plantings go, we originally just had proposed 3 rhododendron in this back corner, but the commission was not happy with that. So we've proposed a little planting bed in the back here. It is shaded. There is a tree that I think it's a maple, maybe, that's kind of overhanging that area. So so I've spec'd out some shade tolerant species. We've got high bush blueberry, maple leaf viburnum, and serviceberry are the shrubs. And then herbaceous, we have small white aster, great blue lobelia, and wild bergamot. So let's see, 4 shrubs and 10 herbaceous species to be planted.
Can you confirm that all of those plants are native to this area?
I mean, I looked it up and it said that they were.
All the shrubs are anyways.
Okay,
And I ran the list as well in the staff review to confirm that they're all northeast.
great. Thank you.
And then lastly, the commission wanted, let's see if I can get it on the screen here. The commission wanted some additional photos of the backyard. So this is looking from like the corner of the house. I think it's like the corner of the house toward this back corner where we're proposing the plantings. So there's that tree that I was talking about. So right there, the wetland, the perennial stream is beyond that in this, beyond in the property behind there. And then there's that isolated wetland. And this is from the side of the house looking toward the existing patio right now, and that three-season porch, which is where the proposed work is going to go. And those are the two photos that we took of the backyard. And
That's
that's it.
very helpful. To see the trees in the plan, increasing the planting schedule and adding the permeable pavement detail as well as the recharge system and the calculations for that. I believe that is the items we were requesting. Any commission members have any questions at this from what was just presented to us? Artie?
The only question is simply related to the bushes are there, the swing set's there, the slide is there for the swing set. I mean, what's the distance away? Is there any encroachment? Just, I mean, if it's really close, is it, I mean, swing sets are not easy to move, but is it far enough away where it's still perfectly adequate for the kids to play?
Yeah, you can't really tell, but there's additional room behind that tree. John, if you want to.
Yeah, there's sufficient room. I put a hammock between those two trees. So.
Hey, could you slide down to the overhead view for a second?
To this view?
No, the aerial view showing the plan, the location.
Oh, the plan. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
It'll be on the side.
So all the bushes would be the side and forward of the trees, correct?
Yeah, like on the side, right?
Yeah, basically.
I think the place set is probably like around here somewhere.
It's fine. I mean, it's just as long as the swing, as long as the kids have room to play. I'm good.
Shake your head, yeah.
Without playing on top of the new bush, basically.
She's shaking her head, yes.
Yes.
Make sure that we know that you get your play swing.
Make sure you
Yeah,
get your place.
They're just making sure you're getting a play swing, and that bushes we have to plant here in this corner will work. There you go.
There she is. What's your
There
daughter?
you go.
What's your daughter's name, John? What's her name?
This is Bridget.
Hey,
She's
Bridget.
8-year-old at Anita Williams.
Hi.
That's awesome.
There you go. Right, go ahead. Yeah.
Steven, you have any questions or comments?
No comments.
Bill?
No comments.
Sue?
No comments.
So the only other thing that we typically require, and we forgot to mention it last time, so I'm going to let you state your case for it, is doing a soil test hole where the chambers are. But you want to give me a good argument why that soil test pit can happen at a later date for the subsurface infiltration system?
Yeah. Well, I think the ground is probably frozen right now. I don't know.
No, well, I think your argument really is that you're about 10 feet higher than the wetland. So that's a good reason. But usually I felt like we should have asked you about it the last time. And we did not. So that was kind of on us because you've now done everything else. And it is significantly higher than the actual wetlands. So my guess is you're going to be above groundwater at that location. And that's really the concern that we might have. So,
and I think that I'm pretty sure, I don't have it in front of me, but I think they're A soils, so they're probably pretty well drained.
draining, good, that's good. Yeah, just, you know that, because you come before us other times with other applicants, and that is one of our things that we really like to see included. And so we missed that we didn't bring it up last time, so I'm not gonna hold you up on it for this time, but I just don't want, I hate when the consultants come back and say, well, you didn't make us do it last time, so we didn't think you had to. So I'm just giving you
Okay.
that comment now. And as far as the riverfront area is, are there calculations somewhere that talk about existing and proposed lot coverage, and like, what are the numbers that we need to have for the riverfront area? Maybe Deb,
Right.
can you answer that, or somebody?
I provided them last time. We,
Be there.
what's
Yeah,
that?
I do remember us going over them last meeting, I believe.
Yeah, okay, so we have those numbers, the increase of impervious area within the riverfront.
The existing and the proposed.
Yeah, yes, you do have them. They're in the narrative.
Yeah, I think halfway through the notice of intent packet, the original.
Okay, great. Anything else from anybody? Now, your architect is here, and I always feel the need to have anybody that has come on behalf of the applicant to say something, because you're paying her to be here. So what would you like to share with us?
Well, I do have I have those numbers of the existing lot coverage is 10.7%. Proposed is 13.8%.
Is that within the riverfront area, or is that the entire lot?
That's the entire lot.
Okay. And this addition is going to be beautiful. You designed something amazing for them.
Fabulous, yeah. No, it's actually, it's a pretty modest addition, I have to say, and it's gonna change the house
Yeah, you don't need a lot
in
to
a
change
big
the whole,
way. Yeah.
change the whole house, and having a nice permeable pavement patio, you're going to love that with your landscaping in the back. If nobody has any other questions and we're ready to close this hearing, I'll take a motion to close the hearing.
Move that we close the hearing, the 33 Blacksmith Drive.
Second.
Second, all in favor, Sue,
Aye.
Bill,
Aye.
Artie,
Aye.
Stephen.
Aye.
Yeah, aye. Great. Thank you very much for your
Thank you.
time and for providing.
Thanks.
Your plan.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great night.
Good night.
So the next on our agenda really is other business, but should we go through this order of condition right now? Since we have it in front of us. Oh no, Peter's not here to read it. He's the reader. Okay, so that means we all have to team up here. Who wants to take paragraph? So do a quick read through, see if anybody has any comments, finding the facts. And the yellow highlighted is,
The yellow highlighted are kind of the special considerations outside of our stock conditions that go into just about everything.
okay, so 11 is a definite yes. How do we feel about additional monitoring of the plants? The applicant shall, so number 25, the applicant shall submit notification, the mitigation planting work within 30 days or additional monitoring time may be required before. Does anybody?
So all of that kind of chunk there, special condition 25, 26, and 27 are related to whether you wanted to have the full 2-year monitoring period for this area. I guess I highlighted them just to confirm that that was the protocol you wanted to go with.
What do we think? We usually do.
Yeah, I would assume.
Yeah. So, but I haven't read all this, but I think that they should have 2 years of monitoring to make sure that in 2 years they come back and it's all alive. But I don't think that they have to do reports along the way. What do you think of that idea? Because didn't you say that nobody ever does the reports?
So this will be setting a precedent,
Yeah.
like, so you
So we
need
don't want to
to,
do that. All right,
Well-
forget the statement. That's fine.
no, I mean, it can be a discussion point at some point, but I don't know if you want to make that call right now.
Okay, so we'll just leave it just the way it is. I definitely think that they want to have the completion of 2-year monitoring, make sure they're still alive.
Well, I mean, I agree if it's, the norm is the report along the way. In some ways, it could actually be for the homeowner's best interest, because are the worst health fees, are they dead? Should they be replaced under the warranty, guarantee or anything like that? So maybe we should just stay with what we normally do. I don't think it would be, I think the pros for the homeowner outweigh the effort.
Okay.
The effort to be fine.
Okay, anybody have any other comments? Looks like this. Finding of facts. looks good. Oh, so you have it, 760 square feet of new alterations proposed, so you have the numbers in here. Okay. If we're satisfied, any other discussion? Exhibit A, I'll take a motion to approve it with those additional, with the various sections as we discussed included.
For 33 Blacksmith Drive as amended.
Second.
All in favor, Sue?
Aye.
Bill?
I'll abstain if everybody else was here that last meeting, because I was not. So was everybody
I was
else?
there.
You weren't here the last meeting either?
Yeah, I was not here at the last meeting.
No.
So what do they have to do? Do they have to fill out a form or something?
I haven't seen the minute.
Hmm.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's normal. That's normally what happens, Janet, is that fill something.
Well,
out.
you have to look at the recording now, right, Clay?
Yeah,
You
it has
can't
to be
just read
full
minutes.
transcript or watching the recording. In this instance, we could put off the Exhibit A, the OOC, until next meeting, when there is a quorum of people that can vote on it.
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah, and that's, yeah. I
The
think
next
you're right.
meeting, at the next meeting, the people that are not here tonight will have to watch the video tonight.
Good point.
Either that or the people who are here tonight can watch the previous recording. Yeah.
Maybe we should just have a showing with popcorn and we can all
Watch it together.
and watch it together. Wouldn't that be nice?
Riveting.
So, if Bill and Sue, you can watch the recording for this particular project for 33 Blacksmith Drive from the last hearing, which was January 20-something.
27th.
27.
27th. If
Yeah.
you could just watch that section, you don't have to watch the whole thing, but just.
I watched the whole thing.
Have you watched it already, Sue?
No, is it on the website? Is that where it is?
It's on the YouTube Needham
They
and
could
YouTube channel.
Clay, can you send it to them?
Yeah, I'll send around a link to the video specifically and to the channel, just so that everybody has it.
Thanks, Clay, and thanks for getting me in tonight.
Yeah, glad we were able to work it out.
I was having a little difficulty.
So this can't
No
go to
worries.
vote.
Okay, so we'll vote on that one the next hearing. So remember all of that, what we just talked about.
Okay.
Okay, other business. We have the MACC Annual Conference. Who wants to tell us about that, Clay or Deb? Or you want to just note the fact that
So we're just letting you know it's going to occur, and Clay.
it's virtual, right?
Yes.
I thought it was in Vegas this year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your tickets on the way. Go to Janet's garage and your ticket will be there.
In my garage.
They have to leave with $100 though. They have
Huh?
to leave $100 on the table.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The gift cards will be there ready.
No.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah, so Clay had in an email, he had attached the link to it so you could see what the presentations and such were going to be about. So we just want to give Elisa a heads up so that she can sign people up if people are interested.
Oh, she needs to actually sign us up. We can't just click on links or something.
No,
I think
pre-registration is required.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Registration is required, okay. And when is the dates of it?
Because it's digital, it spans out. So it begins on March 1st, which I think is a Monday, and spans until it ends Saturday, March 12th.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
So take a look, and if you do want to sign up for things, email Elisa
Okay.
and she'll take care of it for you.
And there's
Okay,
the spring public outreach and programming.
so we didn't know if we wanted to wait till everyone was there to talk about that, but as you know, we've tried to get together, having commission-led walks again.
Yeah.
Peter had shown interest in doing a spring birding walk, and I think Allison and Sue were interested in doing something together.
Yeah, Rosemary Lake, I think. Two
Yeah.
years ago, we were talking about it.
I know. So anyways, we just wanted to bring that up again to see who is interested in doing that. But we might want to hold off till Peter and Allison are here as well, because I know that they were two of the people that were interested in this.
Okay, and so the one other thing that's not written on the agenda is we have this Narari, is that the
I say
Vision
Narari, but I'm probably.
Narari
that's
vision
right.
statement is guiding principles and intentional practices created and approved by the Narari Working Group, which is dated March 22nd and adopted March 22nd, 2021. Oh, and adopted by the Needham Select Board March 23rd, 2021, regarding a racial equity statement for the town of Needham. They are looking, I think, Clay, I believe, sent this around to everybody, and maybe last time.
I think I did.
Oh, maybe you did. And they're looking for each of the boards to adopt it, vote on it, accept it.
Vote to adopt it.
Vote to adopt it as something that we understand and that we support.
Did everyone get a chance to see it? When we emailed it around a few times.
Do we have any discussion regarding this statement?
That is up to you guys.
Well, I'm asking them.
Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me because I'm the
Nope.
center of the universe.
You are over to the corner. Jesse's at Artie at the moment.
I'll just mute myself.
Is there anybody want to have any discussion about this, or are you comfortable supporting it and voting to adopt it?
I have no reservations.
I'm fine.
We're doing similar over in Sudbury, very similar document. Feel very comfortable adopting it.
So can I have a vote to adopt the Narari vision statement, guiding principles and intentional practices created and improved by the Narari Working Group in 2021 for the Conservation Commission?
So moved.
Second.
I have a second.
Yes.
Bill, you want to second it because these guys second everything before.
I'll second. They've already seconded it, but I'll second it again.
Oh, okay,
We
good.
won't take it personally, Janet. Don't worry.
Well, they did, they did too. Their names are all over everything, so we'll get other people's names. Okay, I'm great. All in favor, Stephen,
Aye.
Artie.
Aye.
Sue,
Hi.
Bill,
Aye.
Janet, aye. Great, thank you very much. Anything else that we need to cover this evening? Excellent. So we started 15 minutes late, but we ended
Can I
at
ask a-
half an
can I ask
hour.
one- can I ask one question?
Oh, Bill, we're gonna make it in less than a half hour. Fine.
Just a
go
quick
ahead.
I'm just
Oh,
curious. I'm curious. I'm curious at the reservoir, what are all the recent flagging? Every time I walk by there, I see new flags.
So there is a dredging project
Oh, okay.
that is going to be happening at the reservoir.
Really?
So, yes, you knew about this.
I do remember that this was happening, but I thought it was gonna be a lot of money. I didn't think it was happening yet.
Yes, so they had Beta, or I think, go out and flag the wetlands. So I had, okay, I know we want to cut this short, but I brought up how I think at the reservoir, we need to have a kiosk because we get a lot of foot traffic there, and that would be a good place for us to put notices and all kinds of stuff.
Brought this up to who?
I brought this up today to Eddie Olson and to Karis, the
Right.
DPW director. And so apparently that was part of Tony's vision, was also having a kiosk there.
Excellent.
So they're going to wrap that into this dredging project somehow.
Right.
And we're gonna be, you know how all of the little figurines got stolen that were supposed to be out there
No.
for, yeah, they got stolen really fast after they were put in.
That's too bad.
I know. So there's a little bit of money left, I guess, in that project. So we're gonna try to get those replaced as well.
Well, hopefully,
Is the
Sorry?
dredging similar to the purpose that the Rosemary was done for the phosphorus removal and the
Yeah, I
siltation
guess
and-
there was a lot of silt and sediment that ended up in there from the DeFazio project. Karis was saying today. So, but it
Well,
is gonna be kind of spot dredging like it was at Rosemary.
So Debbie, what
Yes.
happens is that pipe that's going under the DeFazio field,
Yeah,
in particular, the softball field, you know, there are holes in the pipe, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm not sure how many times over the past 10, 15 years it's happened, but not 15, but the ground actually filters into the pipe that's going under it and washes right into the reservoir.
yeah, yeah.
Are there
So
any
there's-
aquatic evasives? Are there any milfoil or anything like that will be part of it? Or?
So they were talking, Tony wasn't requesting any hydro raking for invasives or anything. And apparently that's not a big issue in the reservoir.
it doesn't look like it. You don't see a ton of the weeds and
No.
grasses and stuff up
No,
high.
you see some in the in one of the streams when you're walking around, you can see, you know, it's bright green in the, you know, in the middle of winter. Or you know what I mean? You'll see just bright green when nothing else is green.
Has
So,
it been dredged?
huh?
Has it been dredged before? Has it been dredged before?
Not that I know of. No. So anyways, so that will be wrapped up into that project.
When is that dredging supposed to begin?
I think that they're putting it out to bid, I think by like April.
So it will happen
So-
over the summer?
I think potentially this summer.
Will it be
Do they have to-
drained?
Yeah.
Will it be
will
drained?
Do they have to drain it?
I don't know. They're actually putting together, obviously a filing to present to us.
Okay.
So we'll have all of the information. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Great. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Actually, just one minor thing. So,
Artie.
yeah, I know, skip it.
No, I'm joking.
No,
You only have 11 minutes. No point.
no,
in
no,
Come
that.
on.
Okay, fine. Okay, I was gonna say, I can save it to next, but, so we know that the next, in 2 weeks, the boat launch or the canoe launch aspect is coming back to us. Has there been?
Oh,
any-
yes, I was talking to them about that today too.
Okay.
And I know you were.
Yeah. So, yeah, well, I was at last night's CPC. So what conversations have taken place? Because it sounds like it's coming back from the same plan. Actually, I don't want to get into the weeds, but have we had conversations with them about this?
I haven't.
I have.
I haven't. Has anyone's had conversations besides Deb?
It's coming back to us in 2 weeks and they didn't
Yeah,
change anything.
Sounds like the answer is no. Again, I don't want to talk too much because it's not on the agenda, so I'm curious. Okay, that's all I got.
But yes, they will be presenting at the next meeting. We're expecting some documentation from town council on it. And he will also be part of the presentation at the next meeting.
Great.
Yep.
Good to know.
Hmm.
All right, hopefully we'll have a full group.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Okay.
All in favor? Bill?
Aye.
All right, Sue, everybody, goodbye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Thanks,
Just in time. Bye, guys.
I know, look at us. Didn't we do well?
We did.